It was fantastic. If I get to play a cool bad guy like this, anytime. I mean, but only thing I wouldn't like to burn Deepika again. I think she's too beautiful to be burnt. And yeah, I mean, I think we all are great friends. And if there are roles that fit anybody, and we'll definitely do something together.
बहुत कुछ सीखा ऑफ कोर्स दोनों से आई बीइंग वेरी फॉर्चुनेट इन दैट सेंस कि मेरे करियर में इतने जल्दी आई गॉट टू वर्क विद नसीर जी ऑल्सो एंड शाहरुख एज वेल both of them have tremendous energy, tremendous passion about cinema, and you just got to keep observing them and you automatically learn a lot through the day.
I'm sick of wearing mustaches to show double role, you know, or a mole. So I've heard about Mr. Marlon Brando and Abhishek Bachchan in Guru, and some actors have changed physically, but most of them put on weight. I decided to lose it, and I don't know. You know, if you've been working like I've been working for 17 years, you never hit midlife. You're just always part of this wonderful life. There's nothing like midlife and earlier life and later life. This life is so wonderful. So my son is okay. I've lost some of the six-pack now. I did this song 2 months ago. Now I'm pregnant, so I'm losing. Darling, you know, pregnant. No, a lot of people say I would, but pregnant women, beautiful. Pregnant men, not a good sight.
My question is firstly to Deepika. This is your first film, obviously, and it's a massive launch film, as you said. Can you tell us how you felt your first day on set working with Shah Rukh on such a big film? And then also, Shah Rukh, how far do you think Deepika can go as an actress, having worked with so many great actresses in your time?
Well, for me personally, I don't think I could have asked for a better launch. The fact that I've got Farah Khan as a director who's been in the industry for about 17 years, who's turned director purely because of the experience that she has. I've got to learn a lot from her. And Shah Rukh, of course, for me, he's my favorite actor. He's someone I've grown up watching. And so I've got a lot of tips from him. I've got to learn a lot from him. I've got to learn a lot from Arjun and Shreyas as well. And they've all been very supportive and encouraging, considering the fact that it is my first film.
I think they were fantastic in the film. And to be really honest, people keep asking me, you know, how far will Deepika go? You know, you work with such other great actresses. Yes, I have. They've all been wonderful. But, you know, when you have actors like Deepika, what I'm actually trying is the other way. How far can I go riding on her back? You know, the idea is that I have to work with the girls who have grown up watching me. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad she didn't say her mom was listening to my music when she was pregnant with Deepika. Tujhe dekha to ye jana sanam. But I think you know, youngsters, all of them, Shreyas, Arjun and Deepika, they are very, very hardworking, very professional, very focused, and I think they're all more talented and more all there than we were at that age.
First of all, congratulations. It's a perfect homage to 70s Bollywood. And to each of you, I want to ask, what were the films that you chose from the 70s and the scenes that you depicted? What were your favorites?
The major help that came for me for my character was from Farah and Shah Rukh. Farah had come on set completely prepared. She had done her homework well, and she, in fact, gave me a lot of tips as to what I should be doing with the character, the mannerisms, the gestures. And then, of course, there was Shah Rukh, who kept helping me throughout.
Well, Farah just gave me a couple of movies to watch of Hema ji and Madhubala ji, just to get a feel of what the movies in the 70s were all about. But at the same time, it wasn't to ape them or copy them. But apart from that, like Shreya said, Farah had done her homework very well, and all our references were in place in terms of hair, makeup, costume, body language. She was very sure of what she wanted us to do, so that made our job a lot easier.
Me, Deepika has already divulged. I was born in 60s, so I've seen most of the films in 70s. Parvarish, Sholay, Amar Akbar Anthony, Trishul, even Karz a little later, but these are beautiful films, and I was very, very... for this film, we even looked at Madhumati, which was a little earlier one, and Karz, which is actually the starting point for Om Shanti Om. And I've seen all 70s films. I've grown up watching those films. I'm a 70s hero. I love them all. So like my list is endless, really.
Well, I didn't see any 70s film before I got into this one. because I didn't want to look like Prem Chopra or any of them. And with due respect to all of them, I think they were very original. I think they did wonderful jobs in their era, and they had a style of their own. And that's what I wanted to carry forward from there, is have a style of my own when I played this character. And fortunately, Farah allowed me to do that, and I feel quite satisfied now after seeing a role like this, which I was quite skeptical about initially to do. And then Shah Rukh knocked some sense into me and said, you have to do this. And I'm glad he did. And I really enjoyed working on a character as an actor.
I say it with a lot of goodness. A lot of time it's misunderstood. Competition is normally with something that is bigger than you. Unfortunately, I wake up in the morning and I believe, rightly or wrongly, that my film is the biggest in the world. And because my film is the biggest in the world, and that's the belief I have, I don't think there can be anything bigger. So I don't have no competition. And I say that with honesty. I mean, I'm not trying to sound pompous or arrogant. People think I'm making fun of Savaria. I don't need to. There is no competition because I believe my film is the biggest. And I will only compete with something that runs faster than me, jumps higher than me, laughs louder than me, screams better than me. I wake up every morning and I say, no, my film does that. And I believe that. So there's no competition by deriding that film. I wish them the best of luck. And they'll need it.
To watch more, log on to www.erosentertainment.com.